So what were the kind of main takeaways from the board meeting today?
I guess the most important thing for us is getting the players together and actually understanding what the issues are at club level. Clearly it's been an extraordinary last few weeks in terms of the professional game in the Gallagher Premiership, and also men's and women's 7s and 15s, and you know, exciting turn of the year, but seeing what's happening locally has been pretty devastating and sad, I think, for the game. So, but certainly getting everyone together, understanding what the pressing issues are, talking about a lot of welfare issues, and I guess our exciting plans for 2020.
And do you feel like, obviously salary caps obviously come up, but do you feel like there's a bit more clarity now in terms of moving forward and the players have more clarity?
Yeah, it's certainly one of the things we talked about today was whether there should be far more player involvement, and certainly with the Lord Minor's report that we're looking to be heavily involved with. You know, the salary cap is all about creating viability and cost controls within the game to make sure that we've still got Premiership Rugby and the league here in the next 5, 10, 15 years, and it can continue to grow and thrive. So it's essential in terms of creating that viability and long-term sustainability, but also we want players to maximise their earnings for the short career spans that they have. So finding that balance is really important, and certainly by being involved with the Lord Minor's report and investigation and getting direct player input into that, we believe will be a really positive thing going forward, because it's probably long overdue.
And was there anything today that perhaps came as a little bit of a surprise, or someone brought something to the fore that you felt, actually, yeah, this is something that we need to take?
I guess the main thing is around concussion. You know, it's the number one injury within rugby. We've got the PRISP coming out later this year. We want to ensure that the player engagement and I guess understanding around what potentially could reduce concussions, whether that's around tackle height, whether that's around game officiating, the high tackle sanctions, could actually make a positive impact in terms of reducing the concussions and making the game safer. And whilst no one wants to really change rugby, and I guess we're always battling against the sort of former players who say that rugby's gone soft and it's not what it used to be, and in my day, and all that sort of stuff that us oldies talk about. Actually, it's about saying, okay, how do we make this game safer across the entire group? I was lucky enough to be here yesterday to watch the Harlequin Saracens game, and you know, the combat was extraordinary, and the impact and the collisions. But as a sport, do we need to look at the whole framework and say, how can we make this safer for our players? So that came out today. And there's always nuggets that just appear at these board meetings, which is why it's so important to get everyone together.